hope you had a wonderful weekend. My weekend was actually really good. I did a lot of shopping for the house, and many of you know that I recently moved and I have been decorating my home. And mostly I've been decorating it with thrifted, secondhand items, antiques, things like that. So this weekend, it was kind of the whole spectrum. I went to Goodwill. I went to some consignment shops. I hit some upscale antique stores. So it really is a culmination of items that are high-end and low-end. And I love mixing those two together. But I thought you might be a little interested to see the items that I got. And the best I can do is I will let you know what the prices of these items were. Some of them are not marked, so I'm gonna have to remember, but it was so much fun. Like for me, it really is the thrill of the hunt. I love to find items that are different. I love to decorate my home in a way that is completely different from, you know, my next door neighbor or anyone else. I like to have that personalization of style by using really specifically picked items. So I think I did really good this weekend, and I hope you enjoy. Now, if there's something that you see that you want to know where I got that, just make sure that you ask that question down in the comment box below, and I will make sure that I get back to you about where I purchased that. So here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna grab what's at my feet here and we'll get started. So this item I picked up. This is a silver bottle wine holder, and I love it. I absolutely love it. See, it has the space for the wine bottle. You can put ice on the side. It's just super cool. I've always wanted one, and so what I'm gonna do with this one actually is I'm going to get it engraved. So I'm gonna do my monogram on this, and I just think it's absolutely precious. Now, this I picked up at an estate sale on Saturday morning. I went to this beautiful estate here in Raleigh and picked this up. As you can see, it says $15, whoops, $15 on the tag. So that was a really great purchase. So I can't wait to have that monogrammed. Then, at the same estate sale, they had lots of blue and white. And for those of you who know me, you know that I can't get enough of blue and white chinoiserie. So I picked up this little Asian chinoiserie bowl. I think it's absolutely stunning. It actually came with a wood base. So I think adding the wood base is always just another little classic touch for this. So what I actually want to do with this is I think I might want to candle it. So I think it's a really great idea. You can see it has the marking, Asian marking on the back. Here we go. And so this is authentic. Now, the estate that I went to, the people who live there were world travelers, and they were collectors of items. So everything in this house was of the utmost high quality, and their collections were amazing. So this one I paid $18 for, which is not bad. Those of you know that even just the base, the wooden base, the stand for these can be like 10 bucks. So I really lucked out on this one. I could not pass this up. This lamp, I actually, as you can see, it's brass. I got this at the local Mission thrift store here in Raleigh. So this is a solid brass lamp, and I am an absolute sucker for these brass lamps that have the little shades. Now, I am going to change these shades out, and I'm gonna actually put a black shade. So I feel like this is just gonna be so beautiful and moody, but absolutely stunning. It has the new wiring, so I don't need to update the wiring. Let's see if it says anything on the bottom. Nope, just it's a lamp. And let's see, I paid $16 for this. I mean, seriously, you can't go wrong with these prices. Solid brass lamp. I'm gonna put the 2 black shades and it's gonna be absolutely stunning. Okay, again from the estate sale. Let me grab it because it's kind of big. Oh, okay. I got this beautiful, look how big this vase is. There you go. You can see it's bigger than my body basically. This beautiful vase, it has some kind of swirling on the bottom. It looks like it has been on a stand of some sort. But anyway, it is ridiculously heavy. I love the Asian motif on it. And I was looking for something specifically to go on top of a large piece of furniture that would give it even more drama and more height. And so for this one, I ended up paying $65. So absolute amazing price on these. I scored another one at the same estate sale. This one, as you can see, is more of a bottleneck. It doesn't have a small opening like the other one did, and it's definitely smaller. This one has the marking on the bottom, and again, it is in that blue and white chinois motif with the Asian influence on it. This one I paid $60, so really good. You know that if you go into an antique store, you're going to end up paying for this about $170, $180 just for this vase. And so to grab it for $60, it was a great price. The next little piece I got was this little sterling silver clam trinket dish. Now, I wasn't going to get this. This was a different estate sale. It wasn't as good as the first one. It definitely was a little bit more of a pick through, and they had less inventory and a little lower quality. But someone did not know what they were doing when they were pricing these, and this is a sterling silver. Yes, sterling silver. And how you check, there's a specific marking on the back. They must have missed this one. So guys, I paid, I don't know if you can see the price, it's not focusing, but I paid $2 for this. So this is actually, I'm gonna send this away to get it professionally cleaned, and I'm so excited to see what it's gonna look like in all of its glory after it is clean. So at the first, I call it the fancy estate sale, I did go into the closet and look at some of the clothes. Now, I do this often when it is an estate sale of, I would say, high quality, because you know that the clothes are going to be really good quality, and they absolutely were. So I picked up these beautiful, I have to have them dry cleaned, but these are, I don't know if you can see the fabric, there we go. These are a beautiful pair of pants. They are from Mark & Spencer, and I believe that is a London brand. And I just absolutely love them. Just really beautiful pair of trousers, great quality. The fabric is amazing. I didn't try them on, but I did the old trick, you know, where you take the pant, the top of it, you put it around your neck. Whoop, my hair. You put it around your neck to see if it fits. If it touches and overlaps, you're good. And if it doesn't, if you can't make it fit, it's not gonna fit around your waist. I don't really know how that works so well, but it does. And it works every single time. So that way, I don't have to worry about going in and trying them on and, you know, while everybody's there in that estate sale. So I picked up those pants. So those are gonna go to the dry cleaner. I picked up these 2 hats. Now, I was looking for little cabbie hats like this to use as decor. I have one room that is sort of an English country hunting room as a guest room in my house, and I wanted to hang these on a brass hook that I had on the back of the door just to give it another level of detail to the room. So I ended up paying $1 for each of them, and I could not have been happier with that. There we go. This one, I've never heard of this brand, but it says Derby Sport Headwear since 1932, made in Belgium. So if that is a really good brand, let me know in the comment section below. If it's not, no big deal, but I cannot wait to hang these up. Now, I do get these dry cleaned. Anything that comes into my house, fabric-wise, I get dry cleaned right away. So that was a great one. And I also picked up this tartan scarf. I love red, green, tan. The truth is I love all color tartans, and I just thought that this was absolutely wonderful for the winter time. It has its little frayed edge, and you know, many of these scarves can be very itchy, and I have super ultra sensitive skin. So I made sure that this was really soft, which it is, and I scooped it up for $1. Again, great quality. It is Johnston's of England. So super excited. Dry clean only, so this will get put into the dry clean pile to take to get clean. And in this bag, I did find the little stand. So I was telling you that white and blue bowl, this is the stand that it goes on. So you see, it just adds a little bit more detail, a little bit more polish to the dish itself, and I can't wait because this candle is going to be absolutely phenomenal. At the same fancy auction, I actually picked up a chair. Now, I have a small office that I have been redoing, and I was looking for a leather chair, but not your typical leather chair. I wanted something a little bit different. And so I've been going to lots of thrift stores, lots of Habitat restores, Salvation Army, antique shops, everywhere, and I just could not find one until I went to the estate sale and found one that is absolutely perfect. So I will insert a video here because I have already brought it to the office and it is not here with me right now, but it is amazing. And on this chair, they had this little velvet pillow with some fringe, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna get this dry cleaned because all of these little accent pillows with all the fringe and the detail and the lush fabric just adds another warmth and dimension to the room. And so this is also going in the dry cleaning pile. Now, these next items I got at a thrift store that specializes in all of the proceeds that they make from the thrift store go to adults with special needs. And the people that work there are special needs individuals, which I absolutely love. And they have a really great curated section. So if you're ever in Raleigh and you want to support a great cause, let me know. I will hook you up with this store. But the next things are actually a combination of that store and another consignment store actually that is run by a local ladies group, and almost I would say kind of like a junior league. And I go in there every Wednesday because that's the first day they're open in the week, and there are always a lot of cool things. But let me show you. So I've been looking for blue and white plates that are not my regular like dinner plates, like this pattern. I wanted something different for like my everyday, but I didn't want to get something from Target. So I actually found this stack, and this, as you can see, it says $8.99. But these plates, let me take it out of the saran wrap. They're absolutely perfect. So they have this trophy motif in blue. It's actually called Colonial Blue. Omnibus. It is from Habitat, I think it's in Habitat Americana. And it goes with my theme, because you know I love the equestrian theme. So this is absolutely perfect. Look, it has the trophies, it has the little teacups, little salt and pepper shakers, the vases. I am in love with them. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plates. And I'm very excited about this one. From the same store, I got a little Angelina on stage book. Now, you must be thinking, why is she purchasing little kids' books? Well, every time I go into a thrift store or an antique shop and I see a book that either I read in my childhood or I read it to my boys, I always pick it up because I am creating a library of old toys and old books, things that have memories for me or my children. And really this is for if any children come over, like relatives, they have a place to play and some cool things to play with. And also, if I ever have grandkids, it'll be some nice toys that are curated over the years that really do mean a lot to me, and I just absolutely love it. And my kids section is actually growing, and I have so many things right now, and I absolutely love it. So I might have to do a video on like everything that I have in my kids section upstairs stored away, but it is really some cool items, definitely nostalgic. Okay, so the next item from the same store is these beautiful silver plated fork and knife, and really prong. I needed something for Thanksgiving to be able to carve the turkey, and this one, the price says $11.99 stainless steel carving set, but it was actually 50% off this price, so it came out to $6 for both of these. So really, really good deal. And whenever I'm at that specific shop, they have a great array of stationery and cards. So I needed a birthday card. I picked it up for 25 cents. You can't beat that. And they have all different kinds of cards for all occasions. So that's a great tip if you like to do a lot of writing, or you like to give cards out and write cards and send them in the mail, then go ahead to your local thrift store, because usually stationery I find a whole bunch, and also greeting cards and invitations. So that's a must. So the next few items are from a high-end antique store that is here in Raleigh. Actually, it's like maybe a mile and a half from my house, and I am a frequent visitor of this store. They have the most amazing vintage and antiques items, and they are a little bit more on the pricier side. But if you're looking for something specific and you want to get a good quality piece and you need it, you don't want to go scouring all over these different stores and thrift stores and estate sales, then definitely I would say, bite the bullet, purchase them at the antique shop itself. So I got this beautiful, look how beautiful this motif is, umbrella stand. I was looking for an umbrella stand actually for my front door for a while. I have a brass one, but it kind of blends in too much with the dark wood in my house, so this was a perfect find. Now this specific one was over $100, so it was more on the pricier side, but like I said, this is a high-end antique store, so I got that. This is also from the same store, but it is a different product. Now, since I'm purchasing wood and leather items and things that maybe need to be brought back to life because I've gotten them from thrift stores or estate sales. This particular one, this is Howard, and it's called Feed and Wax Wood Polish and Conditioner. So anytime that I buy something that is wood, I clean it real well with a soft cloth, and then I will clean it with this solution. I believe this cost me $12, but it lasts a long time and it works really, really good. Okay, from the same store, I picked up this beautiful tartan runner for Christmas time, and it has just a beautiful combination of the red, and I love how it has a little bit of a lighter green in it, so it really is more festive, and it has the little tassel, and it is beautifully lined. So I believe I got this one. Let me see. I believe I picked this up for $12, so it wasn't that bad at all, but it's just a little something to decorate the buffet in my dining room here to give it a little bit more of a Christmas feeling. So that I purchased, and ooh, I can't remember what this was. So let's look at it together and open it up. But I love it. At this antique shop, they wrap everything so that it stays in one piece, and it's beautiful. Oh yes, I totally forgot about these. Oh my gosh, look how cool this is. Now, what do you think this is for? I know some people are like, oh, it could go on your desk. Maybe you could put your pencils and pens. It can hold your remote on the coffee table. It could, but actually, I got two of these, but these are when you're having like charcuterie, you put the crackers in here, and that way, you know, you don't have to worry about them falling off the cheese board or whatever. You know how sometimes you get them out of the package and you put them nice on the board and then they all kind of fall off the board. Well, these keep them nice and organized, and I picked up two of them because I am planning on entertaining a lot more in this home, and I just like things that look pretty, make the table look pretty, but also have a wonderful function. Now these, I paid a little bit more. I paid $50 for each, and you can tell they're very heavy duty. They're actually very heavy, and their quality is top notch. So I got those little cracker servers. There's something wrapped. I really did save all these items to show you guys because I know that a lot of you are curious about how I'm decorating and what I'm doing. Oh yes, forgot totally about these. Oh my gosh, you know I love the equestrian theme, and these are specifically for my office. I want to put them like on top of some vintage books, and I think they look so cute. But look at these. I know, right? So cute. So these are sterling silver. So they're definitely way more expensive than silver plated, but I mean, aren't they absolutely adorable? And multi-use. I can use them for display on the books. I can put little, what do you call those? Oh my goodness. Like when you're having hors d'oeuvres, toothpicks, little toothpicks in there. I can use it, you know, I could put a little bud, use it in a little bud vase. There's just so many ways, but I collect silver. So these just have had my eye on for a while, and I finally hit the bullet and purchased them. So I'm really excited about these. From the same store, but not the same day. I actually picked this up today. So, let me show you. Really, really excited about these. All right. Okay, you can hear all of the bubble wrap and all that goodness, but I have gone into this antique store since I moved here, so that I would say, actually before I moved into this house, and I have been looking at this this is one thing that either you love them or you hate them. There's nothing in between. So I know some of you are going to be like, oh, that's tacky, and some of you are going to be like, I absolutely love that. And that's what it is. I'm a team absolutely love these, obviously, since I purchased them. But the dealer gave me a great price on them, so I picked them up. But look how precious these are. Okay, look at these Staffy dogs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got them a pair. There's another one. And I don't know why. I absolutely love them. And many of the Stafford dogs, their eyes look crazy. And so I did not like any of them. But I found this pair, their eyes are a little bit more softer, and I just fell in love with it. So that's one little guy. Let's move it. And I'll show you the other one. He's super cute. Okay, here's the other guy. I mean, look how freaking sweet they are. Let me grab them. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited to have these. And, you know, it's just one of those things that it brings joy to me, seeing it. And I know how much I waited for these. So I want to say a special shout out to Dick at Hunt and Gather. Thank you for giving me a little discount on these, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. And I also got from the same vendor this absolutely stunning blue and white item. Now, you know my love for blue and white, it runs real deep, but I also like blue and white items that are different, that are not just bowls and vases and things like that. So, look at this. Look at this. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is brass, and it has these 3, I don't know, ceramic containers. It's almost like a stacked lunch pail, but I absolutely fell in love with this. And I mean, they don't make things like this anymore. Why? They're beautiful, absolutely stunning. So I picked this up, and I really have many ways that I'm thinking about styling this, but when I actually do style it, I will let you know what I do with it. And for me, I'm already thinking about like, okay, I'm gonna use it here, and then I can use it here, and then I can use it upstairs, and I can use it on the kitchen counter. So a lot of cool ideas I have in my head for this specific piece. Okay. Now, another piece that I purchased from Hunt and Gather was a vase. So it was this chinoiserie vase. Let's see what it says on the bottom. This product made with safe paint. So that's good. It has little feet on the bottom. And it does come with a top. I think it's wrapped in here somewhere. I can't remember. But anyway, this I wanted to add to my collection. This was, I don't remember exactly the price on this, but it wasn't cheap. So it definitely is an investment into my blue and white chinoiserie collection. The second estate sale that I went to on Saturday, like I told you, it wasn't as impressive as the first one, but you still have to go to all of these, even if they look like a hot wreck or like a hoarder lives in them, because you never know what you will find. And it might be that one item. So like I said, I found that sterling silver little trinket dish, right, for $2. But also, I've been looking for a really beautiful ice cream scoop for desserts for when I have people over. And yeah, this one is not sterling silver, but it definitely is silver plated, And again, it is absolutely filthy right now. Look at all the tarnish all over it. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and clean up really nice, and I'm gonna make it sparkle. And I picked this up for, there's the price tag on it, $2 also. So you can't beat that. That same estate sale, I found these really cool, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I put a little white behind it so you can see the car detail. There we go, that's a little better. But these little glasses, they have all little vintage cars on them. So each one is different. Like one is a Porsche, one is a, what do they call those? I can't even think about it. I don't even know. But they're all really different, but they're all little graphic cars. And I thought this would be absolutely fun on a bar cart, especially in a man's office. I am making my boys their own bar carts so that when they have their own house, they have a few of the basics to get started for entertaining. So I picked up 12 of them, and they are all different cars. Each glass has a different car, so 12 different cars total. There was like Porsches and Corvettes, and what's this one? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, really, really cool designs. And the glass is really well blown and it's heavy. So I love these. So I picked them up for $1 a piece. So it cost me $12 for all of them. So I'm gonna split them up. 6 are for my oldest son and 6 are for my youngest son. So very, very cool find at that sale. Okay, again, this was from the really fancy sale. It was a piece of artwork that I could not leave behind. So let me grab it, see if you can see it. Okay, look at that. I mean, absolutely stunning. So this particular piece is called, I think it's called By the River or something like that. But it is an original piece. It's numbered, and I purchased it for $70. I was looking for something for my bedroom, my closet area, and this is such a beautiful picture. It actually reminds me of me and my sister, so it had a little special meaning and it really did speak to me. I looked this particular painting up online, and it is going for around $800. So seriously guys, if you want to start collecting good art, you can definitely go to estate sales. That's the greatest place to find artwork that is maybe higher than you would normally spend, or you can just get a really great discount on it. So definitely excited about that one. The next item I actually got off Facebook Marketplace, and it's a big one. So let me go ahead and roll it out a little bit so you can see. All right, so this particular rug I found on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for $25. So you can see, I mean, look how absolutely gorgeous this is. This is a Persian rug. I paid $25. It is 9 by 12, and I am going to have it professionally cleaned, and you just can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. And another carpet I got was this little runner, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a deeper tone. This I actually picked up at, roll it out a little bit more. This I actually picked up at the local thrift store, and I paid, look, I can't really see, there we go, $15. I paid $15 for this runner. So again, these two are going to be sent out to be professionally cleaned, and I couldn't be happy with them. more happy. They are like amazing finds. Don't give up. You just have to keep going back, and you need to keep having your list. But really, this one, I mean, 25 bucks? Seriously. I got it from someone who was moving, so definitely don't sleep on Facebook Marketplace. Check it out. Okay, so I do have one more, but it is packed. And I am not gonna unpack it because I'm waiting, but it is a couple of items for my bedroom. So once my bedroom gets done, I will share with you those items in another video so you can see what they are, where I got them, and how I styled it. But you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that because my bedroom is going to be amazing. It took me so long to design this bedroom in my mind, and I was just having a block. I just could not figure out what to do. And then finally, this epiphany of a design popped into my head, and I was like, this is it. So I cannot wait to show you that. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the things that I thrifted and purchased at local shops here, local thrift stores, antique stores. And what was your favorite piece from today? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.